Hey, gorgeous. Do you want to attract the masculine energy man? The kind of man that is the protector, the provider, the type that loves to woo you, to do all the doings, plan those dates, initiate contact, to move the relationship forward, and you find yourself actually finding the opposite type of man, the more of a feminine energy man, the ones that are really happy to lean back, sit back while you do all the doing, while you do all the impressing, you're trying to make things happen, you are figuring things out to make him happy, to, take him to his favorite restaurants and buy him the things that he really you think he would like, and you're not really happy about it because that's not what you're looking for. There's nothing wrong if you are looking for that type of man, but a lot of women that come to me, if you don't know me, my name is Shahzad Paranda. By the way, I'm a certified relationship coach, and I have helped hundreds of women to be able to actually attract their match. And most of the women that are attracted to my type of work is because they are very more inclined, they feel more at home when they're in their feminine energy when it comes to their romantic relationships. So what that means is, like I said, they want to be the ones that are they're protected, they're provided by the man. They want to give back instead of doing all the giving. They don't want to be actually the one that is trying to make the relationship go forward. They want the man to be calling them in, pulling him in. Come, let's go to the next level. I want to take you off the market. I want you to be mine. But they find themselves in the exact opposite, and it's frustrating for them, and I don't know why. And I'm here to help you because, like I said, I've helped hundreds of women do that, and I can help you as well. If that is what you want, please hit the like button. Let me know that you're out there and you're enjoying this kind of content, because I have plenty of them for you. And like I said, I have helped many, including myself, to overcome that. And there are several things that has happening. So I'm going to talk about a few and let me know which resonates the most for you. So if you're a woman who is looking to attract the masculine energy type of guy and you get the feminine energy type, you have to understand is that when it comes to romantic relationship, it is always the opposite energies of the masculine and the feminine that magnetize toward each other. So if you are actually attracting feminine energy men, it is because you're showing up, your energetic signature, you're in within yourself, even though you really are a feminine energy woman, but you're showing up in this world when it comes to your relationships, to be exact, with masculine energy. And that creates this duality in your energy, because while you say you want to attract a man that does the giving to you, that is providing and protecting and is wanting to impress you, however, when you show up, you do the exact opposite, meaning that you are the one that goes into the masculine energy. I've worked with a lot of women, and when they go first on that first date, or before even going on that date, when they are, let's say, on a dating app, they have this yearning to try to impress, to try to make the guy see their worth, see their value. And what that does is already sending out an energy of, I am here to pursue you. I am here to impress you. So what's going to happen is that that type of guys that are magnetized towards that kind of an energy are going to be attracted to you. So you're not going to attract a masculine energy man when you're sending out a masculine energy woman type of energy. In nature, if you look at it, if you open the Discovery Channel, and you always see that it's always the males that are trying to get the female's attention. The peacock with its beautiful tail, it's the male that has that tail. And it's all the birds with the beautiful colors, it's always the male, because that's how they can grab the attention of the female. And that when it's that dynamic, or they're trying to like get rid of the other male by fighting them to show that they are able, they are the stronger one, that they can actually be the one that can protect her and have a good litter of children or little, babies with each other. So the male's job is always been, the masculine job has always been the one to be the one to impress. But what happens when you're trying to impress? When you are going on a date and listing out all the things that are great about you, or you're in a sneaky way trying to put it in and very casually talk about about your achievements and what a catch you are. What happens is then you are trying to be the impressive one. And when you're trying to be the impressive one, what a masculine energy man feels is turned off by that. It actually feels like, why is she trying to prove herself so much? Why is she trying to get my attention? It feels unnatural. It does not feel good. I want to be the one to try to impress her. I want to be the one that is making her want to choose me of all the other guys that are out there. But right now it feels like she is competing for my attention, and that feels unnatural to me. So you either go on dates with kind of guys that you actually like, you're like, oh yeah, he's the masculine energy type. He, as soon as I dropped something, he picked it up, he made sure that, my favorite drink was ordered, I really liked it. Why didn't he call me back? Well, I want you to actually go back and look and see whether or not you were in your feminine energy and you didn't your energies didn't clash and push him away. So that's one thing, really watching out for how you show up with your energy. Are you there to be impressed, or are you there to impress? That's one thing. And the second thing that I want you to pay attention to when it comes to the masculine and feminine is that even though you say again that you would like to be with a man that is, is giving and is a provider and he's a protector, but when it comes to receiving, you don't really let that in. When it comes to whether it is a compliment that he's giving you, whether it is a gesture, whether he wants to come and pick you up, whether he wants to pay the bill, you feel uncomfortable. You feel either you're dismissive, you don't really register when he gives you a compliment, or you kind of, just let it slide off. Or when it comes to when the bill comes, when he wants to do something for you, you're like, no, 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 it's okay. No, I got this, because inside of you, you have discomfort around it. Whether it is you think that, oh, is he going to expect something from me? Or that, no, I don't want him to think I'm a gold digger, and I don't want him to think that I'm here to take advantage. So you are uncomfortable with receiving. And no masculine energy man is ever going to want to continue to be with a woman that is not receptive to his energy and to his efforts. Men fall in love by making an effort to try to win you over by giving to you, not the other way around. But a lot of women are out there trying to make it easy for the guy, doing the giving, making sure that he doesn't think this about me and he doesn't think that about me, and they reject his efforts, they reject his giving, and then they wonder, why is it that the kind of guys that they did like kind of doesn't call for the second date, or that a guy that they attracted just sits back and waits for her to get the bill, and when he's walking, he walks in front of her, doesn't open any doors for her. Check within yourself when it comes to receiving, when it comes to allowing his energy to come to you, towards you. Are you actually receptive of it? Now, the third thing that I want to talk about, which is really in a way a key for the masculine energy to be attracted to you, is the element of trust. Now, before I go there, I wanted to let you know that I have this really incredible short audio that I'll put in description box. It's called the Enchanting Pep-talk before your date, that I've specifically made because this was something that I wish I had when I used to go on dates, which is a 22-minute audio that is going to help you to get into your feminine energy before your date. It's going to walk you through a very short ritual as you're getting ready for it, and also give you the affirmations that you need to come back to your power and to your confidence. And also during your date, it's gonna, before your date, all you are in your date, it's gonna remind you of the tools that are gonna help you to stay in your feminine energy while you are on that date. So when you are on a date with a masculine energy man, you don't have to recall everything and what did Sharon say about this or that. It's all there for you. And it also has a really great, at the end of it, it's going to remind you of the things of not to do after a great date. So go ahead and grab it. It is a really incredible tool that, whether it's for your first date or with your husband of many years, I promise you it's going to be a game changer for you. All my private clients, all my clients, no matter how long it is that they have been working with me, and now they are, engaged, or they are getting married, or they are married, they still listen to it because it really helps them to remember, and it gives them that energy of going back inward and their feminine energy. So go get the Enchanting Pep-talk before your date. It's gonna really change the way that you approach dating. Okay, so the third thing, like I said, I wanted to talk to you about is the element of trust. What does that mean? Well, if a man is a protector, if he's going to be the one that is wanting, and by protector, I don't mean physically protecting, obviously that's one element of it, but protector of your feelings, protector of that your needs are going to be met, the things that you want. And that's what we desire, that's what we want in a man. But sometimes what we end up doing is that because we actually don't trust the masculine, we don't believe that our needs are going to be met, that he did hear what I want, that he is getting to know me and he is going to show up, he is going to want to see me, that we have this anxiety of trying to make things happen. We don't trust that he's a capable man, that he when you express the need, he heard you. But we go into trying to micromanage, we go into trying to make sure that he knows what I want. And that energy of I don't trust you, I don't trust that you are capable of giving me what I want, makes us go and take the control of the relationship, and we double check, triple check, so are you going to call me, are you going to text me, so when are we going to see each other again? And then we go into again making the plans, we initiate calls and contacts, we try to make sure that the relationship is either he is still interested, he's going to give me what I want, he is going to ask me out again. And that feeling, along with the actions that we take, is a real big turn off for the masculine energy man. The masculine energy man has to feel that you do trust him, that he does not need to be reminded that you're interested in him. He does not need to be reminded that you are going to go on a date, or for you to ask for confirmation over and over. That type of energy is going to really turn him off, or you're gonna attract feminine energy men that they like the fact that you're working hard to make sure that his interest is still there, that you still want to make sure that he hasn't forgotten about you. That's the type of guys that get interested, get magnetized towards that energy. So I want you to remember all of that. Okay, so these three things really can make a difference. It doesn't matter what we say we want. It doesn't matter that we say, I want a masculine energy man, I want a man that does all of the things that we talked about, right? What matters is our energetic signature. If I am showing up in my masculine energy on my dates, I am going to either turn off the masculine energy men, or I'm going to attract the feminine energy women. So we want to look at in all the ways that we either try to impress or we try to be blocked from the receiving, or we want to be the one that gives. And when we show lack of trust and we try to take a control of things, all these three elements are very magnetic to the feminine energy men, and they are very repulsive to the masculine energy men. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope that you have subscribed to my channel and you have liked the video. Let me know which one of these things are the things that you need to work on. Like I said, there's a lot more stuff that we need to be aware of when it comes to the magnetizing that masculine energy men with changing our own energetic signature. So if you want to hear more, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.